Hello, everyone. So now that you know how to find the SynNull database and how to distinguish between article publication types, I'm going to show you a few helpful filters and some tips to make searching easier. When you start with a basic search, you'll notice a few automatic filters. Full text means you can access the article right away, either as a PDF, HTML, which is something you can read online. Peer reviewed is something most professors require. This means the article has gone through a rigorous review process before being published. And then there's publication date. By default, it may show all dates, but most professors want more recent sources, usually within the past 5 years, sometimes 10. Doing the all dates should be used if you're trying to figure out the history of the subject or if you are doing a systematic review. Now let's jump into advanced search. You should now be able to identify whether an article is a systematic review or a randomized controlled trial. While that skill is especially useful in Google Scholar, databases like SynNull and most EBSCO or ProQuest databases. If you scroll down and find publication type and scroll down to the S section to find systematic review, and you can also select R for randomized controlled trial. This lets you limit your results to exactly the type of study you need. Just make sure when you open an article that it's clearly indexed under that publication type. Now let's talk about Boolean operators and search fields. In research, Booleans usually refer to Boolean logic, which helps you combine or narrow search terms when looking for information in databases or search engines. Yes, you can use it in Google too. First up is the Boolean or expands your search. It's great for similar terms. For example, ADHD or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. This helps you capture more results that might use different wording. The Boolean and narrows your search. It tells the database you want both keywords in the article. For example, women and mindfulness therapy. Finally, the Boolean not excludes terms, but use it carefully. So looks at fields on your right. As for fields, the default all fields usually works well by itself. That is because it searches across the full article record. At the beginning, you might use all fields. This means the database looks for your keywords everywhere, like the title, abstract, and subject terms. This is helpful because it gives you a wide range of results and helps you explore your topic. As you continue your research, it's important to focus on more specific fields. Let's take a look at the title field, which is important because it tells you the main topic of an article. Searching here usually gives very relevant results. The abstract field is also useful. It's a short summary of the article, so searching it helps you find sources that closely match your topic. One of the most important on is the subject terms field. These are official keywords chosen by experts, so they give you the most accurate and focused results. So to start off, you should start with all fields to explore, then move to title, abstract, and subject terms to find the best and most precise sources. Now that we know about the Booleans and search fields, let's test the results. But first, let's about access to articles within the database. You'll run across two different types. Full access and ones we don't have access to. We'll start with ones we don't have access. It's pretty easy in this database. You just need to click on Request Item, fill out personal information, and it will be processed in the next couple of days. As you see, when we do have access to the article, it'll have access options at the bottom. It'll give you options for a PDF or online format. PDFs are easier to download and print, while the online version has the option to read aloud. Let's take a look at a PDF of an article. Here you can share via Google Drive, OneDrive, or by creating a permalink. Quick tip: always use the permalink instead of copying and pasting the URL, since those links can break. You can use this folder, but only if you create a My Research account. This can be really helpful for organizing your research. Another great feature is the citation tool. It can automatically generate citations for you, but be sure to double check them, especially in APA format. For example, titles are often incorrectly capitalized, so always compare with the APA manual before adding it to your reference list. So these are a few quick tips to help you get the most out of the database. Feel free to pause and review this video anytime. But next, you'll be moving on to doing your own research in the next module.